with the Tyreek Hill, we already went to that one, right?
Tyreek Hill, yeah.
Tyreek Hill was the best player you've ever seen in your life.
No. He's
the best football player, wide receiver to ever step on a football field.
I just feel as though Tyreek Hill is he could be more important than some quarterbacks in the NFL right now. He's up there with the QBs. You know, some people always say you got to have a number one QB. You're going to spend all your money and pay the QB. Tyreek Hill is just as important as a QB. I think if you have Tyreek Hill, your offense changes completely.
That's a tough one because I'm with you on that because I know how explosive and how important Tyreek Hill is. Big time. Big time. And on some teams, would he be more important than the quarterback? That's a hard one. Let's take the worst team in football, the Carolina Panthers. You put Tyreek Hill on the Carolina Panthers, I think, you play fantasy football. I don't think he's a first-round pick. And I'm just saying because production-wise, he needs the help of the quarterback, the O-line.
Who's his QB? Bryce Young?
I'm not trying to kill a kid right now because he's going through. Oh, God.
How's his arm?
Pedestrian. And
you also got to look at Tyreek Hill get yards after the catch also. So
yeah, no, I know, but I think
carried on the nice slant.
See, no, but the question changed though, and that's kind of not fair. I think I changed the question by mistake. Tyreek Hill, wide receiver wise, nobody else is a better question because
no one.
He's gonna need somebody throwing the ball.
Correct.
Because we just put him on the Panthers, and we both just saw what we thought about it. Like this don't look too good. So, all right. So, wide receiver wise, impact wise, here's the thing with my Tyreek Hill thing, right? We know he's fast. We get that. Size, he can't do anything about his size. With his body type, you don't want to be throwing the ball to him over the middle so he can take hits. You always want to prevent your guys from getting hit, but usually when people going over the middle, they're going to take a little punishment, right? So that right there, I would say he's not limited in ability, but you would want to limit him from doing that. I don't want Tyreek Hill going over the middle, getting the ball, catching slant routes over the middle so he get hit by linebackers.
He's so fast, he's gone.
I agree, but I don't want him meeting a linebacker at any point ever. And then here's the other one. I watched, and I think they probably do the same thing at different spots in the game, different points of the field. But remember, inside the 20 now, he can become limited because you don't want to throw him a jump ball. You're not probably even going to throw him I'm not saying you can't. See, this is the thing, because I'm not there because I don't want to take that away from you. Not saying you can't, but you would much rather have some of the bigger guys, the different other type of wide receivers at that point of the game. That's what I'm saying.
Right, but he's the one guy you could give the ball behind the line of scrimmage and he'll get you in the end zone. Go on the slant, go on the knee, run a screen.
Yeah, for the sake of argument, because I do agree with you in the last part. But there are other wide receivers you can get a ball to behind the line of scrimmage. I'm not saying that they're going to move like Tyreek Hill, because I agree with you on that. No, they're not going to move like Tyreek Hill. But there's other wide receivers that could do that too, but go behind his own teammate, Waddle. Not saying he's Tyreek Hill. Look, you just get so disgusted when you mention anybody else.
Waddle's not even in the top 5 receivers in the NFL. He's not Tyreek. Tyreek's 1-on-1.
Yeah, it's a very difficult argument.
To be that fast, have hands, is a gift, and then to change the defense that you're going up against. Mm-hmm. You have a corner, a safety. Sometimes you have 2 corners and a safety.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And you still beat those guys, and you're still able to put up 100 yards in a game.
But now that you say this, this is a good one. This is even better now. This argument got even better because we can take it back to the first thing. They all probably need a quarterback.
Yeah, I believe so.
But which one would possibly not need as much of a quarterback, if that's the way I can put it? Because it's scary now. Because look at Tyreek Hill's situation now in Miami. Tua's hurt, and he'd come from Patrick Mahomes to Tua, right?
Right.
Two good, solid quarterbacks, good quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes the best.
Yeah.
Tua could put it there where it needs to be. Given the offense, put it this way: you put Bryce Young. I hate to get on the kid. You put Bryce Young on the Miami Dolphins. Shit, he has an offensive line, so we don't know. But what I'm saying is, look at Miami now. They only had what, 1 game or 2 games without Tua right now, and the sample size wasn't that great.
Right, because we don't know we don't know what this quarterback could do.
Right. So take Tyreek Hill and my favorite guy, Justin Jefferson. He has Sam Darnold, and he played with Kirk Cousins his whole career. Tyreek Hill had Patrick Mahomes, and he goes to Tua Tagovailoa. So you see what I'm saying? And I think the answer would be yes, because the pass that Sam Darnold threw to Jefferson, I can see Tyreek Hill taking that to the house too.
For sure.
But could Tyreek Hill be productive with Sam Darnold as a quarterback?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Tyreek Hill don't need a Tom Brady or a Patrick Mahomes. He just need a quarterback with an arm to get the defense scared. Like Josh Allen's one of the top QBs. So
we about to have a good one. Because check this out. I'm just about to stretch a little bit. Hold on. Excuse me. You say he just needs a quarterback with an arm. That's not always the case. I think this guy Richardson has the biggest arm in the league for the Colts, but it's not accurate all the time. Do you understand what I'm saying? So they go hand in hand. You need the quarterback. The quarterback is very important to the success of the wide receiver. And somebody like Tyreek Hill, I don't think he's quarterback proof. That's what you're trying to say. He's quarterback proof.
He is.
All right, so that's the argument now. You think he's quarterback proof?
I think Tyreek Hill with Kirk Cousins will be crazy.
I do too. But this is the one we got to do. Tyreek Hill with the Panthers right now, with Andy Dalton.
I don't think any receiver in the NFL right now could go down there and change.
Good point.
That team. It's just trash.
All right, so we got to go a little bit better than the Panthers.
Tyreek Hill in Tampa.
With Baker Mayfield?
With Baker Mayfield.
Oh, or Justin Jefferson in Tampa with Baker Mayfield.
Yes.
They both would do well.
Nah, not Justin Jefferson.
Oh, come on.
He would do well, but he'll do well, but he wouldn't give you Tyreek's number.
And Baker got the arm.
But yes. He's not scared. He'll throw it up there.
I know if Mike Evans was listening, like, well, they don't need him in Tampa because I'm on a buck, but just to say, if we would swap him out. Yeah.
Evans is a possession receiver. On a short route, throw him a dig. Tyreek Hill is just, wherever you see me going, throw it.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
And Justin Jefferson is a little bit of combination of all of it. None of them have his speed. Tyreek's speed is like ridiculous.
That's what separates all of them.
Big time. Yeah. His speed is just another tier, like a top tier. The other guys don't run like him after the catch and everything. They can, but not like that. So we put Tyreek Hill on the Vikings. He just as good as Justin Jefferson.
Absolutely.
All right. Because Justin Jefferson's my comparison. And you put him on the Tampa Bay, just as good.
Justin Jefferson is a good wide receiver.
And he has the route running, the craftiness in the route running, yards after catch. He can give you yards after catch. And then inside the 20, that's another thing. Like I said, because Tyreek Hill is his stature, but you can still give it to Tyreek Hill. We might be splitting hairs. Like I said, I think we're splitting hairs. But you don't want to split hairs.
No.
Exactly. That's the problem. Yeah.
Tyreek Hill is one.
That's the problem. Tyreek Hill is one, and then there's two. See? And that's the thing.
There's not a 1A. There's not a 1B. It's Tyreek Hill, and then
the stats definitely show Tyreek Hill is awesome.
If you watch it, you'll say, why is the safety 40 yards back?
Right.
Where's the safety at? I don't see the safety on my television screen.
It's crazy too. I've seen it because only for fantasy football when it comes to Jamar Chase, because I was trying to wait for him to do stuff. How deliberately teams just double team people, and I thought that was crazy. Like, try to double team. I don't know. You know because you watched the Kansas City Chiefs, but try to double team purposely and deliberately double team somebody on the Chiefs, and you don't think that Patrick Mahomes eventually will pick that apart?
He can right now. Well, he's having a hard time right now.
But Pat?
Yes. They double teaming Kelsey. He don't know what to do.
Got to throw it to Rice. You have my fantasy team. Got to throw it to Rice.
But Rice is not Hill.
No.
You have Worthy, but Worthy's not Hill. We don't even know what Worthy could do.